He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that?
Not much you can do. This guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that throw.
He holds one deep down the left side. And he's got it at the 25. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. He's got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Swings it out to the front. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. And the Roadrunners pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
So Air Force's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Falcons want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense ain't scared. Right back on the ball. Ready to run another throw. Ready to make this defense work.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the 2nd half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing the second.
The Falcons decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack it to the ground. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. Awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. 1st down for this offense. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. And he'll be brought down.
Man, the tight ends are one of the most versatile guys in the field, and you see it right here. The play action, they're used to blocking, right? No, they slip right by the linebackers, slip to the 2nd level, come open, the quarterback finds them in great rhythm.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he cruises his way to the house.
the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Runs through a tackle. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry up. To the air on second down. Takes the easy completion. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here comes the hurry up.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job at looking up. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Throws for the tight end. It's caught. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Falcons with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The option look. He'll toss it. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Tight end now in motion. Pulls it, fires to the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Now facing a third and long. It's caught. He gets it down to the 40-yard line, but he's going to be a little bit short of the marker. It'll be fourth down.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Hauls it in with first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got it at the 36. It's a first and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they
first half.
This from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship.
And they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
The Falcons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they've dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Reads it, fires complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Offense working from the pistol. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Makes it past the marker. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Here we go. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Roadrunners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And he's wrestled to the ground. Pitch and catch. He's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Race, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open man.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with it. They know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Showtime, baby.
UTSA. The Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub, they want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Going for 6. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable 1st half in Colorado Springs. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you. At this point, trailing by as much as you are. Throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job. Quarterback making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Ripping through the defense. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Falcons, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards. Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
They'll move the tight end. Has to get there to move the sticks. Inside the 25. Breaks into the open. And he rolls into the
This coaching staff is trying to identify playmakers on defense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in the first game, he scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Balls and fired complete. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Let's see what they've got on second down. He wants to change this route. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Under fire. Got his man downfield. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Roadrunners have this offense rolling. They'll leave it with the lone back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He'll keep it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it, looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Roadrunners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The Roadrunners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. We're interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Here we go, set. Trying to run it in. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball players.
And
few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons in a good spot here with second and short. Still looking on the move. At the 45 on his way. There he goes. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if you want to record the hit. He just got tired.
it's not fun playing defense. I got to cover these pass wide receivers all over the field. You run tempo, you're going to spread me out, you're going to do all this stuff to me, and then it doesn't work, and you call a pass play, and then it turns into that because your quarterback's so special. This just isn't.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's hit. Dropped down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They'll try to run for it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Quickly out to the field. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? You got all these analytics. Fourth down, instead of go for it. They trust the quarterback. He gets it done with completion. He gets the big play.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass.
A shot toward the end zone. Clock stopped and we reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now, they're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in this game.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee.